This is a candy blossom. It's one of the rarest and most sought after plants on Grow Garden. Well, what if I told you there's an even rarer plant that'll make you even more money, but almost nobody knows about it anymore? That's right, the candy sunflower. Today, we're gonna put the candy sunflower to the test to find out just how overpowered it truly is, and I'll also be gifting a total of 30 candy sunflowers to you guys, so hit that subscribe button and comment your Roblox username to win this epic plant for yourself. And we're in. Alright, so currently I'm on a bacon hair account, and the reason we're on this account instead of my main account is because we're about to get the most overpowered and of course unobtainable seed in Grow Garden. So first things first, let's hop into Bright's private server, aka the best and biggest admin of Grow Garden, and let's beg him for a few of these seeds. Here he is, the man, the myth, the legend, Mr. Bright. I'm asking him for 5 candy sunflowers. He said 10. Yes, I'll take 10. Yeah, there we go. 10 candy sunflower seeds. All right, let's get back to my server and let's get these planted. And here we go. We're back into my own private server. We've got the candy sunflower seeds right here. And dude, I am so ready to start using these. Now, I kind of want to wait for bee pollination to end just because I want to see what they look like without any bee pollination on them first. And the other thing is, since we are on a brand new account, I am going to need a bunch of gears. Or actually, do I jump on from my main account to put some sprinklers down? You know what? Let's do that. I'm going to hop onto my main account as well, and then he can help me place down a bunch of sprinklers right here. And here we go. I've logged on with my main account. Look at all that disco. So this is what we're going to be hoping to get, but all on my candy sunflowers. So first things first, let's run over with the main account, and let's just begin by placing all of the sprinklers down. And there we go. Look how beautiful that looks. Oh, doesn't sound beautiful. Actually, it kind of does. Okay, next thing, we can start placing the candy sunflowers. So I've got 10 in total. Of course, there's only 8 plots here. So what we're going to do is start by placing 8 of them, and let's just see how big they're going to grow. So to be honest with you guys, I literally only need 1 of them. But the reason we've gone for 10 or more than 1 is just to see whether we can get one that's super huge. Now, I've actually never even seen one of these in game before. Apparently, they used to exist at one point. So let me know in the comments down below, have you ever gotten one? And remember, make sure to subscribe and comment your Roblox usernames if you guys want one of these for yourself. I'm going to give out a candy sunflower seed. And not only that, once they're fully grown, I'm going to give out a bunch of the super duper expensive ones, because this is meant to be the most expensive plant in the game. Yes, yep, even better than candy blossoms. Okay, let's see what we've got going on here. So it looks like they start by growing out pink at the top. The biggest one that we've got is this one right here. Not bad. And the others are pretty small, if I'm honest. Oh, okay. Hold up. Wait a minute. Something's starting to happen here. Is that it fully grown? Oh, no. It's not done yet. Okay, it popped out a little white bit now. Wait, it actually looks pretty cool. It actually looks really cool. There's a really big one back here, which is nice. And there's a really big one here. Okay, I'll take this one, dude. That looks so good. Now, the question is, when I go to pick it, will it just completely disappear? I hope not, but it might do. Let's see. 3, 2, 1. Oh, no. Okay, that makes so much more sense. That's why you don't see these in the game anymore. It looks like there's only a one-time pick with them. Okay, let's place one more. And let's check something quickly. So we've got a 1.6 kilogram one right here. How much is this worth on its own? Okay, 99,000. That's not bad. I'm not gonna lie. That is not bad at all. To say it has 0 mutations, and these ones are much bigger. All right, I'm gonna do one more right here on this side as well. So at the moment, the prized possessions are gonna be these 2 right here. These have grown super big, so we're gonna have to get a bunch of mutations on them next. We're getting a big one. Keep going. Keep going. Okay. I think it's only gonna be this big, but that's about the same size as this one right here. So they're actually pretty tricky to grow big. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, they're kind of hard to grow big. I'm not gonna lie. They are pretty difficult to grow big. Now, what I'm wondering is, can we use foxes to get some of these seeds back? So it is an unobtainable flower, and whilst we're waiting for some mutations, let's test out the fox method. By the way, I'm gonna be testing out just about everything that I can with these sunflowers. So let's go ahead and swap accounts super quick. Let me swap back to my main account. Let's use some foxes and let's see what we're gonna get. Okay, we're back. We're on the main account. Let's go ahead and place the red foxes right here. That's 1 and that's 2. So if you guys didn't know, the red foxes... Oh, it ran away. Every 7 minutes, it goes to another player's random crop and tries to get a seed from it and gives it to you. Rarer seeds have a less chance to successfully steal. So the only thing we have to do is wait 7 minutes and let's see if we can manage to steal one of these candy sunflowers. If this actually works, oh my days, is this going to be so OP. Now, keep in mind, I also do have raccoons, and raccoons will definitely be able to steal the candy sunflowers because they can steal just about anything. Let's see what's gonna happen here. Start the 7-minute timer. Okay, it's been 7 minutes. Unfortunately, the foxes, yeah, they haven't done anything, dude. Which is no surprise, really. They just keep running up to the fence and going back. The candy sunflower is an unobtainable seed. And of course, the red foxes, they don't like that. They only take stuff that's currently in the game. So test number 1 was a fail. But as you can see, it is currently wet, which is good for us because now we're going to be able to start stacking some mutations onto these sunflowers. So the next thing that we can actually also do is if we go to the center of the map, we can go, I want to trade honey, and then we can get one of these, a honey sprinkler. Now this will of course give us the honey mutation, which is great for us. I'm thinking about it. I should have placed all of the sunflowers closer together, dude. I'm not gonna lie. That was actually a huge mistake. All right, I'm gonna grab a trowel and put them all in one area so that way we can get all of the mutations on them super duper easily. All right, I got the trowel on Candy Sunflower Man's account. Wait, unfortunately did just end, but still we can go ahead and grab all of these sunflowers, and there we go. They're all placed in one spot. So let's quickly have a look. Okay, this one is wet. I think that's the only one that actually got the wet mutation on it. Okay, this one did as well. And as we can see, this one at the back left is the biggest one. Now what I'm gonna do next, let's go ahead. Oh dude, wait, I should actually trade over some OP pets to that account. Okay, my disco bee is currently on a different account. I'm gonna have to go ahead and grab that. I could give this account the butterfly. Okay, there we go. And of course the butterfly will help us get the rainbow mutation. We just have to first wait until the sunflower has 5 different mutations on it. So what I can do is go ahead and buy a couple more of these honey sprinklers. There we go. And let's get all of these placed right here. Oh yeah, dude. Oh yeah, let's go. They're all gonna turn honey glazed. There we go. Instantly honey glazed. Perfect, dude. So this one's already got 2 mutations on it. We need a few more though. Okay, what other pets can give us mutations? We need praying mantis. Oh dude, I'm gonna have to keep switching accounts. All right, I'll see you guys once I have all of the pets ready to hand over to that dude over there. All right, here we go. I've moved everything back to this account, or to the Candy Sunflower Man account. So what we can do is start placing everything. Now what I've gone for is a chicken zombie. That of course is going to give us the zombified mutation. So every 30 minutes, 20% chance of getting zombified on the fruit. On top of that, we've got a petal bee. Actually, wait. Let me pick up the petal bee. We don't need that yet because we've got the queen bee. Okay, let's place her down. We've got the praying mantis. We've got disco bee. I completely forgot I've got to buy pet slots. Oh no! Oh no, dude. I've got to spend Robux on this account. Are you kidding me? All right, here we go. I've spent some Robux, so now we can buy all of the pet slots that we need, which is going to be 8 in total. And there it is, 8 pet slots. So we can keep placing everything. Disco bees, let's place them down. There it is. Dragonfly. By the way, I've got this. The absolute behemoth dragonfly. Let's place that down. Oh yeah, dude. So if we check out the dragonfly, this thing, because it is so big, it will actually turn fruits gold every 4 minutes, which is just absolutely insane. And then I guess since we've still got room, let's place down the petal bee. Oh, wait, and the butterfly, of course. There we go. Okay, that's basically all of the pets that I need in order to be able to try and get as many mutations as possible. I might have missed one, but off the top of my head, I can't think of which one. These are my Avengers. So basically at this point, I can just now AFK, since the next step is to just get as many mutations as possible on the Candy Sunflower. So I'll see you guys in quite a while. Also, wait, what? Is this sprinkler still going? Bro, I put that down like an hour ago. What? That's weird. As I was about to log off on the other account, look at this. I placed down 2 rods. So I placed down a lightning rod and an ice staff, and literally started thundering right as I was about to log off. So I'm not going to log off yet. Let's just see. Is the thunder going to hit? Come on, dude, please. Oh, and one of them did turn gold as well. Let's go. It's all started to happen. This is so good. Unfortunately, no shocked just yet, though. Right as I said that happened. Let's go. Look at that. We got pollinated, shocked, wet, honey glazed. All right, so once we get one more mutation on there. Oh, dude, did it hit again? It didn't. It's fine. Once we get one more mutation on one of these, the butterfly will actually go up to it and turn it rainbow as well, which sells for an extra 50x value. That is going to be so insane, dude. Wow. All right, let's keep it going.
1 hour later.
I'm back after 1 hour. Let's have a little checkup on the sunflowers. Oh, yeah, dude. Look at this. We did it. We actually got rainbow pollinated on this one. And this one, all the way on the end, did actually get the disco mutation as well. However, because it has 5 things on here, but none of them are rainbow, at some point, the butterfly will get rid of the disco, put rainbow on there. But as long as we wait long enough, we should be able to get disco on everything, rainbow on everything. At this point, it's literally just a waiting game. This is so so sick, though. This is actually so cool. Even just as they are right now, they actually look so nice. Like the gold sparkling off. Look at this one. Gold pollinated shocked wet honey glaze. Dude, all of these are going to become rainbow disco. That is so sick. Okay, back to waiting. I'll check back up on them in a few hours' time.
14 hours later.
And I'm back once again. Okay, so I actually left this account on for about 14 hours. And this is what's happened to it. If we take a look behind me, yeah, dude. We got rainbow on everything. As you can see, all of the candy sunflowers are now glowing rainbow. On top of that, look at this, dude. Pollinated moonlit shocked disco frozen. I think some of them have even more than that. Rainbow pollinated moonlit shocked disco zombified frozen. That is insane. But taking a look at it at the moment, it is actually missing honey glazed. So let's go back to the queen bee over here in the center. Let's buy one of these honey sprinklers. Cool, cool, cool. Oh, I can only afford one though. No! Okay, do I use a trowel to move them all? Yeah, let's do that. Okay, let's get to the gear shop and get some more of these trowels. Okay, 1, 2, perfect. And there's no way. Wait, can I not move them? Oh, wait, I can. Okay, cool. I'm just gonna be super precise to move them. Okay, it's a little bit tricky, but we'll get there. Okay, and honey sprinkler. Let's place it right in the middle here. Oh, dude, I don't want to accidentally click on one of them. Okay, let's try it like this. Yes. Yeah! Now they're all honey glazed. There we go. Dude, they look so cool. So now for the next test, let's actually find out how much these are going to be worth. Now, keep in mind, there are still other mutations that they could get. They could get heavenly. They could get void touched. They can still get the bloodlet mutation because that's still in the game. And there might be a couple of others that I can't think of right now. But those 4 off the top of my head are still missing. So if we got those, they'd be worth even more. But anyway, what we can do now is we can hop back onto more BachaBlox. Get him over here. Here we go, we're on more BachaBlox, and now all that we have to do is wait for the raccoons to steal. Because, of course, I don't want to pick up these candy sunflowers. I just want to be able to steal them and use this as an insane new money farm. I mean, these did take quite a while to get all of the mutations on them, so I'm definitely not just going to pick them straight out of the ground. We can farm this until we're rich. Well, I say that. I've already got 206 trillion. At this point, I don't even know why I'm trying to get richer, but we're still going to do it anyway. Oh, it's happening. Yeah! Okay, we got our very first sunflower. Now, before I check the price of this one, we are going to wait for the other raccoons as well. And let's see how many more we're going to get. Wait, how many raccoons do I even have placed at the moment? 1, 2. Oh, just 2? What am I doing? What am I doing? Why do I only have 2 raccoons? Okay, that was silly of me. I'm not going to lie, guys. My bad. My bad. So let's have a look here. If we type in sunflower, the one that we got was this one. How much does it weigh? 1.9 kg. Is that big or is that small? This one's 1.9 as well. Wait, it got the same one twice? All right, I'm gonna have to put down more raccoons, guys. I'm gonna have to put down more raccoons. What am I doing? Okay, there we go. There's big old Kiko. She's back. Now, let's start by checking the price of one of these. So how much is this worth? Was that a billion? Is that a billion? How much is this worth? That's a billion, right? Okay, I guess I want to sell this. Let me just sell one of them. So right now we have 206 trillion, 468 billion. So we should go up to 469 billion. Let's see. There we go, 469 billion. So just one of those candy sunflowers is 469 billion, and it doesn't even have max mutations. What? That is so crazy. Okay, I'm gonna wait until we get more of these, and then let's check the price on all of them. This is so cool, dude.
A while later.
Here we go. I've been AFKing for a little while now, and if I open up my backpack, you can see just how many of these rainbow candy sunflowers we have. And just look at this thing, guys. Honestly, to me, this is the prettiest flower in the game. I'm not just saying that just because I've grown it right now. Look at the way it changes color in the middle. Because it's shocked, rainbow, and disco, it looks incredible. Look at it. The way that it swaps colors. Come on, dude. That looks so good. So we have got a bunch of them as well. Like some of them are 1.9 kilograms. Some of them are a little bit smaller. Let's find what a smaller is. This one is 1.5 kilograms. And I think this is the biggest one. This one right here is 2.02 kilograms. I think that's the biggest one of the bunch. It looks like it might be. Maybe they never actually collected the biggest one. But anyway, let's go ahead and check the price of the smallest one first. So how much is this worth? Okay, this one is 1 billion. The 1.9 kg one, how much is this one worth? Also 1 billion. Is the 2kg one also 1 billion? How much is this worth? 1.2 billion. All right, there we go. Look at that. 1.2 billion for this is crazy, bro. Now, keep in mind, it doesn't even have max mutations on it. If we wanted to figure out what the max mutations would be, well, we actually can do that. And if some of you guys are thinking, wait, Bacha, candy blossoms are way better than this thing. No, they're not. And I'll show you why. So this right here is the candy blossom on the Grow Garden wiki. And as you can see at the bottom, it will tell you the minimum value price. So for the minimum candy blossom, it sells for 90,000 cash. Of course, everyone has talked a lot about this already, but the sunflower itself sells for minimum value of 135,000 cash. So this is actually already better than the candy blossom. However, just like the candy sunflower, you can only pick up the sunflower once, and then you've got to wait for it to regrow. The benefits of having candy blossoms is that you can pick loads of them from one tree, and then they regrow like 10 at a time. Whereas the sunflower, you see that disco sunflower up there, as soon as I pick that, I now need to wait for another whole sunflower and all of the mutations on it. And that goes the same for the candy sunflower. But of course, if you have raccoons, none of that matters. So yes, even the sunflower is actually better than the candy blossom as long as you're grinding with raccoons. But let me show you the candy sunflower. Take a look at this. The candy sunflower is right here. It's no longer in the game. It came out in the 2025 Easter event, and barely anybody has them anymore because of course they've already all been picked. But the minimum value of the candy sunflower is 145,000 cash. So if we pull out the trusty calculator like I always do, if we do 145,000, which is the minimum amount, it can get a lot bigger than this. I just didn't grow big ones. And if we multiply it out by the maximum mutation that you could possibly get in the game, which would be 33,900. And if you don't believe me, well, it's basically if you manage to get all of these mutations at once. Yep, that's right. It literally adds up 33,000 extra value. Well, this is what you would end up with. 5 billion at the minimum. At the minimum, guys. 5 billion at the minimum, bro. That is so insane. And keep in mind, if I was to do the sprinkler trick correctly, these things could be 10 times bigger, 20 times bigger. Unfortunately, I don't have any more of them on me, so I can't try to make them any bigger. But if you guys would like to win some of these for yourself, I'm not going to sell any of them. All of the ones that I have in my inventory right now, I will be giving away to you guys. They look extremely cool. Even if you don't want to use them to sell them, just look at the way it looks, dude. It looks incredible. So make sure to hit that subscribe button if you enjoy my videos, and comment your Roblox username if you would like to win yourself some of these candy sunflowers right here. And with that, I'll catch you guys in the next video.